Strength comes to those who wait on the Lord. Waiting is one of the hardest parts of the Christian journey. It tests your patience, your faith, your emotions, and sometimes even your identity. You pray, but nothing seems to shift. You believe, but the answer looks delayed. You hold on, but your strength feels drained. And deep inside, you start to wonder if God still remembers the promise He made to you. You wonder if He sees how tired you are, how stretched you've become, how long you've been holding on. But waiting is not a sign that God has forgotten you. Waiting is often the evidence that God is preparing you. Isaiah 40 verse 31 declares, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." God didn't say those who rush, those who panic, or those who force things open will be renewed. He said those who wait. In the waiting, something supernatural takes place. It doesn't always feel like it, but God is strengthening you from the inside out. Your faith is being stretched. Your character is being developed. Your spirit is being trained for what He has already prepared. Maybe you've been waiting for a job breakthrough, or healing in your body, or restoration in your family. Maybe you've been waiting for your own home, your own testimony, your own moment of joy. And with every passing day, you feel like hope is slowly slipping through your fingers. But God sees your wait. He sees your tears. He sees your effort to keep believing even when nothing seems to change. He sees your quiet endurance, the moments you push through discouragement, the hours you spend praying, even when your voice trembles with exhaustion. Psalm 27 verse 14 says, "Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." God doesn't ask you to wait because He wants to frustrate you. He asks you to wait because what He has planned requires maturity, strength, and spiritual capacity. The blessing He has designed for you is bigger than the stage you are currently standing on. Waiting enlarges your capacity. Waiting removes impatience and replaces it with trust. Waiting breaks self-dependence and builds God-dependence. Think about Joseph. He waited in prison for years for a promise God gave him as a teenager. Those years weren't wasted. They were preparation for leadership. Think about Hannah, who waited and wept for a child. Her waiting wasn't wasted. It was preparation for Samuel, one of the greatest prophets of Israel. Think about David, anointed as king but sent back to the sheep field. His waiting wasn't punishment. It was God shaping him into a ruler after His heart. Think about Jesus, who waited 30 years for a ministry that lasted 3. Waiting is not delay. It is divine timing at work. While you wait, God is working behind the scenes. He is aligning the right people, arranging the right opportunities, preparing the right environment, and shaping you for the blessing you prayed for. Sometimes God delays things because the version of you today is not yet ready for the size of what you asked Him for. He is strengthening you so that when the promise arrives, you can carry it without breaking. But while you wait, there is a prayer you must pray, not out of desperation, but out of surrender. God, give me strength to wait well. Give me grace to trust You when I don't see movement. Give me peace when anxiety rises. Give me patience when my timing and Your timing do not match. Help me not to give up right before the breakthrough. Help me to see this waiting season not as a setback, but as preparation. Renew my strength, Lord. Renew my faith. Renew my hope. And help me remember that You have never failed me, and You won't start now. Sometimes the waiting season becomes the place where God speaks the clearest. Sometimes it becomes the place where you discover who you are and who God is. Waiting births humility. Waiting reveals motives. Waiting builds endurance. And waiting makes the testimony sweeter. When God finally answers, you will realize why He made you wait. You will see the protection in the delay. You will see the wisdom in His timing. You will see the beauty in His process. And you will thank Him not just for the blessing, but for the waiting that shaped you for it. So take a breath. God has not forgotten you. Heaven is not ignoring you. The delay is not denial. Your blessing is not lost. The promise is not canceled. You are simply in the waiting room of God, and the one who promised is faithful. Strength will rise again. Hope will rise again. Joy will rise again. And when God moves, He will do it in a way that makes every second of your waiting worth it. If this message touched your heart, please like this video and subscribe to the Gospel Media TV for more faith-filled inspiration. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today, and let us know in the comments what blessed you the most. Your engagement helps us spread the gospel farther and reach more souls. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new message. God bless you, and see you in the next video.